everybody. Happy Hyperfixated. So, for this episode, I'm doing my top 10 favorite Pokemon songs of all time. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult because Pokemon has made some numerous bangers. Um, so, I'm going to just put my top 10 favorite in. It's going to be hard, and you guys know I'm a Gen 4 glazer, so, a lot of these songs are coming from Generation 4. And my apologies. Except I have nothing to apologize for because this is my opinion and not yours. So to begin, I'm gonna start at 10 and work it up to 1. Um, my girlfriend's sneezing. Bless you, baby. She's watching me do an episode. Um, she's my special guest today. Um, So starting at number 10 is the lake theme from Pokemon Platinum. Um, it's probably one of the. It's not the first, but it's one of the first songs. It's one of the first songs that you hear in the game, and I would love to play all these Pokemon songs for you, but the issue is that Nintendo owns these songs, and if I play even 0.005 seconds of that song, I will get copyright strikes from it, and that is an issue reoccurring with these music videos, is I can't properly show you the music, so I have to make side TikToks with these to essentially show you the music that I'm referring to. But yeah, so we're at the lake theme, and this is where you can find Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit, but they're at all three different lakes. But the first one is like. But I love the lake theme. Cause I started with Pokemon Pearl. Um, well, Platinum was my first game, but some kid in third grade told me that Pearl was better, and me being 9 years old, I believed it, only to find out that that wasn't true. But I technically started with Pearl. So in that one you go straight to the lake, and that's where you hear the music. In Platinum, you don't go to the lake; you just hop in the grass, and then Rowan gives you a Pokemon. But having said this, I got it in Pearl. I went to the lake, and that's where I heard the lake theme for the first time, and I liked it. Um, Next is the Area Zero Underdepths. That music was fire. Toby Fox again made a fire song for a mid game. I want to say Scarlet and Violet was a very mid game. The story was all right. The bad guys were horrible. The DLC was enjoyable because I got to finish every Pokédex in the game. I finished all three Pokédexes. So I have the Shiny Charm, Egg Charm, and Mark Charm. So that's cool. But Area Zero Underdepths had a banger song. I liked it a lot. Next is the gem theme from Sword and Shield. I think the entire budget to Sword and Shield went to this song because this is the only good thing to come out of Sword and Shield. You can argue with me if you want. Dynamaxing was awful. The starters were awful. The gym was too easy. Their wild area was horrible. Don't at me with nothing. Um, the gym theme, however, was the only thing I liked about this game, and I got to barely hear it because I one-shot all the gyms. But to give you a little sample, I guess I can just. My favorite part of it though is whenever you hear all the people in the background going, "Wow, whoa, 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 whoa," and it goes, and the music does the bum 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 bum. That's the only good thing to come out of Sword and Shield, and that's what I believe. If you think I'm wrong, bite me at this point. Um, Driftvale City from Pokemon Black and White. Driftvale City, not just because of the meme, because the song was an actual banger before the meme, but Driftville City was an absolute bop. I'm not gonna go too into it. I don't. That is a noise I can't make with my mouth, and I would like to, but I can't. So can't do it. Number 6 is Eterna Forest. One of the only good things to come out of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was this version of the song. I love the normal Eterna Forest, but the one from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, they added a little like whenever the music starts, it goes boom. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like I can compare and contrast both of them, and like you'd be like, oh yeah, that one sounds a lot better. I'm like, yeah, they added a little spice to Eterna Forest, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and I like it. Next is Jibble Life City, where my picture is right there. This I like the one from Platinum, but this is, I mean, it's the same as Diamond and Pearl, but I like that one better than Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. But Jibble Life City, one of the most goated cities. I love this music. One of the earlier cities, you have to come back there a few times in the story, but the dum 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 dun 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 bum 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 boom 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 boom. Sorry, I got too into it. Number 4 is the Terrakion theme from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I talked about this in the previous video I did for my top 10 favorite video game songs, and this one was on there because this one is fire. If I could revise the list, I'd put Cynthia's theme there instead, but it's still a bop, it's still a banger, we still like it, so that it's good for me. So I still like the Terrakion theme very much. Next is the theme from the Red Battle from Soul Silver and Heart Gold. It's essentially a remix of the Red and Blue theme from the original Pokemon game, but you hear it's dum 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 dum. Sorry if you don't like this. This is my way of doing the music, because if I play a second of it, Nintendo's going to copyright strike me, so I can't do it. So, but the Red's battle theme from Soul Silver, you have to glaze this game, and finally, let me get some water real quick. Finally, you get to this battle, and it is the hardest battle in the game and probably of Pokemon history, like in general, not in history, but it's still a really good one. But this song is a banger, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. The next one is Twin Leaf Town from Pokemon Platinum. This song reminds me of home. This is where the Pokemon journey for me started anyway. So Twin Leaf Town, this is the first place where my Pokemon journey started. Again, like I said, I started it when sorry about that, I hit it with my thumb. I started my Pokemon journey with Pokemon Pearl, and for me, Twin Leaf Town is home. Like, even on my wedding night, whenever I have my wedding, I would love to have a wedding version of Twin Leaf Town play while my wife's walking down the aisle. That would be amazing. And I've shown my girlfriend this before, and she said she's okay to do it. I would love Twin Leaf Town to be like the wedding song, because it would just be like the cherry on top of the cake. This is my second favorite Pokemon song of all time. Alright, now that's out the way, though, I think you guys know where this one's going. Number 1. What do you think? What do you think about number 1? What's Colby's number 1 Pokemon song going to be? Gen 4 Glazers. What's my favorite Pokemon song going to be? I
I'm going to reveal it in 3, 2, 1.
Who likes PTSD? Every time I think of a hard Pokemon battle, I don't think of the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl version, however. I think of the Platinum version. We're talking about Cynthia's theme. Cynthia's theme is iconic. It's amazing. I love every second of the Cynthia theme. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it is peak Pokemon music for me. It fits the mood of her battle very, very, very well. And I like how in Legends Arceus, Volo, her ancestor, it plays Cynthia's theme when you have to fight him a little bit, and that goes hard. I love that. It's such a good song. But anyways, these were my top 10 favorite Pokemon themes. Let me know what yours are in the comments. I'd love to see what yours are. Anyway, though, happy hyperfixated, everybody.
Hey, let me get a minute. Hey, let me get one too. Hey, let me hold one. Yeah, man, right there. What the dog doing? 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 What the dog, what the dog, what the dog doing? What the dog, what the dog, what the dog doing? What the dog, what the dog, what the dog doing? What the dog, what the dog, what the dog doing?